Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video, we are reviewing Recoome. Yes, this is Recoome. Now for some odd reason, I don't know why, but when the shipping info shipped, it had said Reddit. Now for some odd reason, they shipped out Recoome. So there's that. But I'm not mad at it because this is Recoome. You guys know nothing about Recoome. Recoome is part of the Ginyu Force. To me, he was always one of the best members of the Ginyu Force because he was possibly the strongest one out of all of them. And he was always the funniest one. Of course, he's probably the funniest looking one out of all of them. But he was so strong. Really like this as well. So it seems like it comes with Captain Ginyu Frog. So there's that. If you know nothing about that, there's a scene where Captain Ginyu does the transformation pose. And there was one where he used the transformation pose on Goku when Goku came back. Basically from... I think he came back from the dead, or he was on Earth and they were already on planet Namek fighting. So you know, he fought Goku. Goku was overpowered. He basically whooped the Ginyu Force ass, and when he was using the transformation, he was using transformation move. I think it was Goku or Gohan. They threw a frog, so the frog was... There was a random frog that was there, and actually, when he used the transformation move, it transformed himself into the frog, while the frog went into Ginyu's body, because that's what his ability was to take control of your body. So there is that. That kind of explains that. I probably did a horrible job explaining it as well. And then, of course, it has the frog head with the Ginyu Force. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that was actually going to be involved in the actual packaging. But here it is as well. He's actually pretty dang big. Really like that as well. So you take it out. Has all these other sorts of hands as well. Has another Dragon Ball. So there is that. So this is the third Star Dragon Ball, and then comes with 3 separate heads as well. Captain Ginyu's head, and then the frog. So there's that. Pretty cool. Cannot wait to mess around with him. So that's what we're gonna do. Take him out of the package and mess around with him. Okay guys, so when you take him out, this is what he looks like. And yeah, that is definitely Recoome right there. I really like this head sculpt. I think it real nails his look. Love the hair. Just a little... Of course, this character is supposed to be a little bit goofy. And really nails it. Really like the mouth on this one. And then here is how the side looks as well. So there's that. Then the back. And then here is the other side with the scouter. And then let's get a little bit closer up so you guys can see that. I'm going to show off the other head sculpts as well, because he has 3. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay guys, so here is another one. So this one is kind of like he's looking a certain way. I guess this is more for like a certain action pose, if you really want to get some fighting scenes off with him. So if you want to put him in a certain way, have a character in certain ways, I guess this is for that as well. So this one looks pretty good as well. The teeth doesn't look too bad. It looks very anime-ish, and that's what you really want. You know, you're not going for realism here. You're going for more character animation look. So there's that. This head sculpt, not one I'm going to use, but I want to show that off. Okay, so the next one is this one as well. This is kind of like him being like more cross-eyed look. Not really sure if I would definitely use it. Actually, I don't really know who would use this as well, but there's that. Not one I'm going to use, just wanted to show this one off as well. So there is that. Okay, last but not least, here is the last head sculpt. And this one, I guess, is looking the other way. You know, one was looking towards the left, and then this was more towards the right. So there's that as well. So I guess there's one. So either way, whichever way you want to display it, really like that. It's better this way rather than having the moving eyes um, uh, figures or head sculpts, because I know a lot of people don't like those. I really don't like those either, because if you want to put it in certain poses, it's kind of hard to get your figure to look in certain ways. So I guess this is more for those type of people who would prefer either left or right. So there's that. So not the one I'm going to use. So what I am going to use is just use the regular head sculpt, and then we'll look at the entire figure entirety. We'll look at Captain Ginyu's frog head sculpt, as well as the frog. So there's that. Okay guys, so this is the head sculpt I am going to use. So there's that. Just put the original back on. So as far as articulation goes, I think it's pretty good as well. The arms can raise up. The only thing I hate about the DBZ S.H.Figuarts line is the actual shoulder pads, because you can't raise it up as much, because without these things just falling off. There's that, you see what I mean? Like you raise it up, just pops right off. Really hate that. So kind of limits to what you could do. So I highly suggest, if you want to get like an arm raising pose, either put the thing in first and then put the shoulder pads on, so you can get it certain ways, however way you want. But there's that basically. And then here is, oh, I didn't even know it came with the extra piece. So there's that. Or did something fall off? I don't think nothing fell off. Was there one in the back? No. So I didn't know that he actually came with an extra piece. So there's that. But overall, it does look pretty good. Articulation is pretty good. It is a S.H.Figuarts. So there's that. The leg can go a whole 360 as well. Leg swivel is pretty good as well. Let's see. Double knee does its job. So there's that as well. The arms, like I said, arms can be limited, because when you move the arm, this goes in and out. Look at that. But like I said, it is a Figuarts, so it could be pretty good at whichever way you want it to grace. So like I said, since he is part of the Ginyu Force, I'm gonna try to get off a classic pose. So if you guys can see, kind of like this pose as well. There's this pose that he did in the anime as well, when he was doing the dance arounds, when he was first getting in contact with Gohan. There's this pose. So I don't know, I'm not sure which actual pose, either is this one or that one is the pose that he uses with the Ginyu Force, their classic action pose. So even with that as well. So here we go. We have Ginyu right here. So this is the current Ginyu look. Don't know what happened to a scouter. I'm pretty sure I have the scouter. If not, I have to look for it. Probably fell off. But either way, still looks pretty good as well, except for the fact that there's a huge a huge little block or plastic piece that's sticking out of his head. But I'll go ahead and put on this head sculpt on his face, so you guys can see how the frog face looks on his body. So there's okay guys, so this is how Ginyu looks with the frog. So there's that. And then of course this is how the frog actually looks. So really like that as well. Frog looks pretty good. I mean, it just looks like a frog. So there's that. But there is pretty much Ginyu right here. And yeah, overall looks pretty good. Oh man, this is funny. Really like that as well. So now we are almost complete. So we have the we have 3 of the Ginyu Force. So we have Recoome, we have Jaius, and Captain Ginyu himself. So the only ones we are missing is Guldo and Bolter. God damn, I'm forgetting the other Ginyu Force. forgetting their name. I know one of them is Guldo. I'm forgetting the blue guy. I don't know why I'm forgetting the blue guy. But like I said, cannot wait to build out the Ginyu Force, man. I think they're gonna be so badass together, man, and super hyped to get those in. Of course, we still got Reddits, and we still got oh, now Cooler should be coming as well. I believe that figure is in September. It's being released in September, so we still got a while for that one as well. And then there was another one that was Tien. So Tien just got revealed with Chatsu. So I went ahead and put in the pre-orders for that. So as soon as those come in, we will do the reviews. But let's go ahead and put these guys in their action classic poses. Hey guys, so here is the three of them right here in their classic poses. Of course, it's not perfect right now. Of course, you know, because I got the bear background, and then got these guys right here. And of course, it's not completed without two of them. So there's that as well. So once I get all of them in, for sure, I'm going to put them in their classic poses. And of course, there's no freaking way I'm going to not pose them like that, man. I mean, it's the Ginyu Force, man. I'm telling you, man. It's one of my favorite things about the Ginyu Force as well. And I'm loving the fact that they're just adding on extra accessories when it comes down to these Figuarts, you know. Like, they're giving us accessories from the actual scenes in the anime that's actually pretty cool, like the extra frog head. Ginyu, didn't know that was coming in here, as well as the frog as well. And of course, all three Dragon Balls, which kind of bright up when you put it into the light, as you guys can tell right here. Like, come on, that's actually badass. Like, if you're just looking at it normally, it don't bright up, but when you put it in the light, on camera, it just brights up, man. It makes it seem like it's actually real, and I love that, man. Pretty badass as well. So of course, as of right now, there's only 3 Dragon Balls. The other Dragon Ball, I lost it. I don't know where it's at. It's in my room. It fell. It's probably underneath my shelf and all that, so I had to go ahead and look for it. But you know, eventually when I get all the figures, we'll have all 7 Dragon Balls, and then we can make our wish to, of course, Shenron to give us any wish that we want. So there is that. But here is the last final look of Recoome and 3 of the Ginyu Force. So there's that. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did enjoy this, please consider the like and the subscribe button. Helps the channel out tremendously. Keeps me motivated. Keep doing videos just like this one. If you guys want to see more pictures of classic poses for Recoome, I am going to post them on my Instagram. If you don't have my Instagram, it's down in the description down below. Of course, I'm going to be having him fight against no other than Goku. So I cannot wait to get off some poses and some ways of having them fight. So cannot wait to mess around with that as well. So like I said, if you don't have my Instagram, it's down in the description down below. So please consider following me on there as well as I post a lot of other topics as well. So right now, as of right now, I don't know what review is coming up, because actually this was actually a surprise that I thought I didn't know that I was getting, because I really thought I was getting Reddits, and I had a cool clip uploaded for Reddits as well, but we're gonna have to hold off on that until we get Reddits, which should be hitting pretty soon. I think with the next couple, I think a month or two, we should be getting Reddits pretty soon, and then by then all the other figures will be coming in as well. So a lot of things happening on this channel. Like I said, always be prepared, because you never know what's gonna happen on this channel. So be tuning. Please subscribe, and please hit that like button and watch the videos all the way through, because if you do, it helps the channel out tremendously. If you guys made it this far, thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys for checking out my content as well. Now please hit that subscribe button, man. It helps me out and it keeps me motivated. You know, so there's that. But you guys have a wonderful, amazing day, and see you guys Light.